Have you ever just stopped and wondered why, no matter what you do, you can't seem to get ahead with money? Well, you are definitely not alone. Today, we're diving into a source that gives a brutally honest take on why so many people get stuck in that cycle.
Okay, so the material we're looking at today doesn't waste any time. It hits you with this right at the start. It's a total pattern interrupt, designed to make you, well, stop scrolling and actually pay attention. The message is clear. This isn't just another tip. This could be the one thing that changes your entire financial life.
So what's the real enemy here? According to this, it's not what's in your bank account, or rather, what isn't in your bank account. Nope, the real problem goes way deeper. It's what's called a broke mindset, and it's sabotaging you long before payday even comes around.
You know, it's so easy to blame things we can't control, right? Bad luck, the state of the economy. But the source argues that for millions of us, the trap isn't external, it's internal. It's found in the tiny little choices we make every single day.
So what exactly is this broke mindset? Think of it like a piece of software running in the background of your brain. It's a system of habits, of beliefs that you might not even be aware of. And it's like a slow leak in a tire, just draining your potential for wealth, bit by bit, day by day.
All right, so let's get specific. What are these habits? What are these dream killers that are keeping people stuck? The source points to some very, very modern traps.
Now, this is a pretty bold claim, right? Your phone is your biggest enemy. But think about it. It's not that the phone itself is evil. It's that it has become the ultimate distraction machine. It's designed to steal the one resource you can never, ever get back, your time. And that leads to a really tough question. One you got to ask yourself honestly. How many hours did you actually waste today? Because all that time you spent scrolling could have been time spent learning a new skill, starting that side hustle, actually building the future you say you want.
So it really boils down to two completely different ways of thinking. On one side, you've got the passive mindset, waiting for a job to appear, complaining that the system is rigged. And on the other side, you've got the active mindset. I'm going to learn something new. I'm going to build something that solves a problem. And in this economy, all the rewards, they go to the creators, not the complainers.
And here they are, the modern traps of quick money. That endless scroll for a cheap dopamine hit. Those betting apps promising a life-changing win. All those sketchy get-rich-quick schemes. You see the pattern? They all promise a shortcut. They're all based on luck, not skill. And that is the exact opposite of how real wealth is built.
So we've laid out the problem pretty clearly. What about the solution? Well, the source calls it the unwanted solution. And why is it unwanted? Because it's not a secret hack or a magic pill. The formula is actually incredibly simple, but it's not easy. It requires work.
And here's the formula, just 4 steps. It's so straightforward. 1. Learn a skill that people will pay good money for. 2. Show up and do the work every single day. Consistency is king. 3. Be ruthless about cutting out those time-wasting habits we just talked about. And 4. Invest in yourself. Your brain is the single greatest asset you will ever have.
Wondering where to even start with a high-value skill? Well, right now, things like AI, coding, and digital marketing, they're the new oil. They are what the modern economy runs on. And the best part is, anyone can learn them if they're willing to put in the hours.
Okay, so this all sounds good in theory, but does this simple formula actually work for real people in the real world? Let's look at a couple of examples that show this is way more than just a nice idea.
Let's talk about Aisha. She had a habit of betting. She swapped that for the action of building an online business, and the result? She now employs 3 other people. Or look at Chinedu. He was stuck in that waiting game. He decided to learn how to code, and now he's earning in a global currency. This is what happens when you replace a broke habit with a building habit.
So, we've looked at the problem, we've broken down the solution, and we've even seen the proof. At the end of the day, it all comes down to one simple thing: a choice, a decision that only you can make.
This right here is the bottom line. That little device that's probably in your hand right now, it's just a tool. You can use it to mindlessly consume, to waste hours and stay exactly where you are. Or you can use that same exact tool to learn, to create, to connect, and to build an entirely different life. And so, this all ends with the one question that really matters. It's the question the source leaves us with, and it's aimed directly at you. After hearing all this, seeing the 2 paths laid out so clearly, what do you choose?